My boyfriend likes my girlfriend, and I cry in vain. Please help me in my agony. Dear Jane, dear Jane, dear Jane. Agony, 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 agony.
Oh, do try and stop sneezing. You're getting germs all over my filing.
What on earth have you got there?
Oh, I collected these from the nurse. You have a choice of rubs, sips, syrups, and salts.
So that is a comical sow. Ouch, ouch, diddle-dee dow. Take them away, they make me feel sick.
Just shut up and open wide. How did you get such a cold anyway?
You really want to know?
Sort of.
Well, I sort of went to an orgy.
You went to an orgy?
Only a very small orgy, nothing to get worked up about.
So that's where you caught your cold, romping around and you're all together, huh?
No, not altogether, no. Laurence invited me to have dinner with some nasty new friends of his in Wimbledon, and...
And?
Well, when various assorted guests began dropping their knickers, including my husband, my suspicions were aroused.
Was that all? What did you do?
Not a lot.
Well, what did Laurence do?
Quite a lot.
What was it like?
Oh, you know, all Marks and Spencer's golfing cardigans, dishes of salted peanuts, and acres of heaving bottoms on the Axminster.
So what did you do?
I left. I walked home in the rain from Wimbledon.
May I give you some advice?
I hate people who give advice.
You may not like it, but in my opinion, and I am personal secretary to a top agony aunt, what's left of your marriage can easily be fitted into a small matchbox.
May I, as the boss of a personal secretary to a top agony aunt, may I say something?
Surely.
Mind your own business.
But I'm worried about you.
Oh, listen, stop mothering me and secretary me. Phone drink.
Good morning, Jane Lucas's personal secretary, Val Dunn speaking.
Much too personal.
Yes, she's here. Just one moment. It's your other mother.
Please treat me gently, Ma. I'm not very well.
You're not very well. What about my poor Sophie? She's depressed.
Poodles get depressed.
Of course they do, and so do I.
So, send her to a psychiatrist. Send her to my husband.
But your husband's a nudnik. He has been ever since the day you got married.
Jane, would you do me a little favour?
What?
Divorce him. He's causing me nothing but heartache.
Well, then you divorce him.
And you signed the papers. I can't do everything myself.
Not for lack of trying, Ma. Now, look, I've got 3 columns to finish before Friday, so could you please... Hang on. Hello. Oh, Diana. You're coming to see me? Yes, whenever you're ready. Aye. Hello, Ma. Sorry, the editor wants me.
But I want you, Jane. You don't appreciate me.
Yes, I do, Ma, I do. I thank you for minding my business.
It's my pleasure.
Bye.
Laurence, couldn't you try at least to be a little less obnoxious?
You want me to change?
Not really. I dislike you just the way you are.
Oh, Bessie, I don't pay you £35 an hour to insult me.
No, you pay me 40. If I'm to be a psychiatrist to a psychiatrist, I need danger money.
I'll tell you how Jane embarrassed me at that orgy. Sitting there, fully dressed. Getting better clothes on to get attention. She's so insecure.
Hardly surprising, married to you.
Look, are you deliberately trying to put me on the defensive?
You already have enough defences to make Israel jealous.
Just you wait. Just you wait. I tell you, I'm a natural leader.
Ha!
And if Jane doesn't want to follow, she can leave.
What do you think you're doing?
Leaving.
Sit down.
Up yours.
Don't you talk to me like a psychiatrist.
Silly old fart.
Aha! Now your true neurosis is showing.
Yes, well, take a good look at it, Bessie. It's the last time you'll see it. You couldn't analyse a bowl of custard.
What? Dr. Feinstein, yes, it's me again. Do you think you could find time? I think I need to go back into therapy again.
My Jane, what an interesting outfit. You like it? Looks like something Bianca Jagger would wear. As a joke. I am in no mood for a harangue from my editor about how awful I look or how upsetting my column is. I'm very sick and testy. Oh, Jean, please believe me when I say I think you look just as disheveled as usual. And I think your column is just as distasteful as ever. But that's not what I want to see you about. I need your help. Yeah, and I need to go to bed with a hot water bottle. Don't be disgusting. Sit down. I need to talk to somebody wise. You'll do.
Oh, you have a wonderful way of buttering me up and dressing me down at the same time.
That's what editors are for, cutting remarks. Now listen.
I'm listening.
Well, you don't look as though you're listening.
Oh, well, that's just the way
I'm in love.
What?
I'm in love.
Diane.
And he's very pretty. He hasn't got much else going for him, but I don't care.
Is it the real thing?
On the contrary, it's total fantasy. He has a revolting personality. He treats me like dirt, and I know he's after my money. But nobody's perfect, and with a body like his, you don't have to be.
Diana, you certainly sound like you have your feet firmly in the air. What is the nature of the problem?
I want to know, am I being foolish?
Yes.
Oh, good. Well, a woman of my age can't afford to be too sensible. It's so aging.
Have I helped?
But of course you've helped, you silly girl. I just needed to hear what I wanted to hear. And if I find out that you've told anyone about my gorgeous young man, and word of it has gone right round the office, I shall be eternally grateful. Au revoir.
Bye. Never fear, Jade is here.
And is phoned very stoned.
Hello, Randy Andy. What's new in Never Never Land?
Listen, Jane, you're my friend, aren't you?
Well, I love you like a brother, you know that.
Well, listen, sis, I'm stacking the cards, putting the record back in the sleeve, and boogieing back to the real world.
Should I ask why?
Ask.
Why?
I've met a wonderful woman. A good woman. Golden, rich.
The whole world is falling in love. Me, I've got sinusitis. Congratulations.
And I'm going to make her a wonderful man.
Yeah, would you make me one while you're at it? Mazel tov, good luck, goodbye.
Listen, Jane, I'm so glad you're not jealous. I mean, you still are my ultimate desire.
I know, everybody's. Goodbye.
Listen, what are you doing tonight? I mean, I could see you on the side.
Oh,
Here's your column all perfectly typed, and your coffee perfectly brewed. Oh, and that transvestite called on the other line.
Oh, Mr. Mintz.
I think he's a very attractive man, especially in a simple frock.
You do?
Do you think he's seducible?
No, but I do think you're replaceable. What did he want?
Oh, he's knitting you something for your birthday, and he wanted to know your bust size.
Oh, what did you tell him?
Nothing.
Thank you.
How old are you going to be, Jane?
35.
That awkward age.
Would you mind getting out of my office, please? I'd like to get some work done.
Sorry. Oh, by the way, there's a woman waiting outside to see you.
Well, what the hell are you doing in here? Show her in, Val. That's my 3 o'clock appointment.
Absolument.
Absolument. God, I'm very worried about Val lately. She's not Val lately. Hello, you're Velma Small.
Yes, and you're Jane.
Please, sit down.
Thanks. I listen to everything you say on the radio, and I read all of your columns. And I thought, Velma, if you ever have a problem, this is the woman to see. So I'm here.
Well, what's the problem, Velma?
Well, being a black woman ain't no picnic.
No.
And when my husband left me, I thought, oh, God, what am I going to do now?
Oh, dear.
But that ain't the problem.
No.
I started to lose every hair on my head. Now I'm completely bald. But I can handle it. I wear scarves. I look very ethnic.
You don't mind?
It's okay now. I still got my daughter, and I met a wonderful woman. You can keep men as far as I'm concerned.
You sound frighteningly well adjusted.
For a bold, black, lesbian mother, I'm not doing so bad.
And I thought I had problems.
Life is a problem.
So how can I help you?
Well, this is going to sound stupid, but last week I was real scared because I was in bed with the flu. My girlfriend, Emmy, she can't cook. She can't even boil an egg. And my little girl couldn't even get herself dressed to go to school. That really scared the hell out of me because to see them so helpless, I thought, who is going to take care of them when I'm not around?
Well, then they'll have to learn to take care of themselves.
You think I do too much for them?
Speaking Earth Mother to Earth Mother, yes.
That's what I was afraid of.
What you going to do about it?
You tell me.
Right. You stop being an Earth Mother. Scare the hell out of them. You be helpless for a while.
You mean I have to be weak to make them strong?
Absolutely.
You're right.
Sure, I'm right. I give very good advice. I should take it myself sometimes.
You got problems too?
Oh, Velma. My marriage has been on the rocks for so long. I feel shipwrecked.
So what are you going to do about it?
You tell me.
Girl, if you're shipwrecked, you must swim for it.
You're right.
Oh, the evening only half over and you're home from work already. Got the frozen TV dinner in your bag, have you, darling? Jane, I've been thinking, Jane. Jane, there are going to be some changes round here, Jane. And the first thing that's going to change is going to be you. Preferably into something more feminine. I get role confusion just looking at you. Secondly, I shall require a minimum of 4 home-cooked meals a week. Hot and on the table when you come home from work. Thirdly, Jane, I shall require us to go to bed together, alone, without heartbroken of Hendon or frustrated of Farnham. Once in the bedroom, Jane, I shall require the same attention that you lavish on everybody else. And,
Fourthly?
Yes. Fourthly, Jane, I shall require you to see less of the people I don't like. I don't like it. I.e. those 2 gay boys. Gay. I tell you, Jane, it's not normal for a woman to spend half her time with men who are not interested in her body. And it's not nice when she spends the other half with men who are. Like that werewolf Andy. So, in conclusion, Jane, what I am looking for is a wife. And since we have been using the wedding presents for 7 years now, it might as well be you. So, Jane, this is my foot and I am putting it down. Finally, in conclusion, I would like to say, what are you doing?
I'm leaving you.
You can't do that. I need you. What about my supper?
Goodbye, Laurence.
It'll be all right, Jane. We'll offer you marital asylum for as long as you want it. I mean, I know the room's not big, but once we've shifted the vacuum cleaner and the exercise bike, there'll be lots more space. It'll be really cosy.
Thanks, Michael.
Now, you're still my favourite straight.
And you make me feel like an honorary gay.
Just think, it took me 10 years to come out of the closet, and now you're moving into it.
Listen, mate, would you mind if I just had a little lie down?
You can't do that. Rob's in the kitchen preparing some health food monstrosity to cheer you up.
1 banana split for 1 fruitcake.
Oh, I don't believe my eyes. Don't you know that thing's loaded with white sugar and cholesterol?
Of course I do, but the last thing Jane needs now is a load of health food to bore the teeth off.
Oh, thanks, Rob. You are sweet. What are these on the top? Nuts?
No, they're some of Michael's Valiums. I just crunched them up for the topping. They're to keep you calm.
I don't believe my ears. If I take a Valium and give me a lecture on how it interferes with the muscle coordination in chickens.
Well, Jane is a friend and she's no chicken.
Oh, thanks, friend.
You haven't told me what happened between you and Laurence that made you finally leave him.
Yeah, well, I suddenly heard myself give a lady called Velma some very, very good advice, and I thought maybe it was time to take it.
I wonder who that is.
Open the door and you'll find out.
Oh, excuse me, young man. Is my daughter here?
Daughter?
Jane Lucas.
Oh, Jane. Yes, she's on the floor.
Oh, Jane, oh, my poor baby, darling, how are you? Laurence told me he threw you out. I'd have killed him with my bare hands if I hadn't been holding the phone.
I'm fine, Ma. Laurence didn't throw me out. I threw myself out.
You threw yourself... Oh, Jane, Jane. Who are these men?
Oh, these are my dear friends, Rob and Michael. I'll be living with them for a while. It's okay, Ma, they're gay.
Gay at a time like this?
Somehow they manage.
I don't know. I don't know, Jane. Are you sure you'll be all right?
Oh, Ma, you love to worry.
Well, it's what I do best.
You'll be fine.
Well, maybe I ought to stay here to protect you from Laurence. I learned a little judo, you know, when I was with the Weight Watchers. You've never seen me when I'm really angry.
Ma, I've never seen you when you're anything else. Now, calm down. I don't think I want to see you and Laurence wrestling on the rug.
Oh, Jane, I'm so upset. I'm going to have to eat something. It's the only thing that calms me.
Eat. Enjoy.
Oh, thank you. Oh, let me see. Oh, yes, it's very nice.
Something else?
No, thank you. Well, maybe a little cheese sandwich if it's not too much trouble.
No trouble.
Would you like to bite onto some carrot cake, Mrs. Jane?
Oh, well, as long as he doesn't bite me back, that would be delicious. Oh, nice boys. Well, living with two, very modern. Have you decided which one you like the best yet?
Oh, no. It's not like that, Ma. They don't need me. They like each other.
Oh, I think I understand. They're just good friends.
Right.
Also modern.
What's in the bag, Ma?
Just a few things I thought you might need in your hour of need.
Whatever they are, I bet I don't need them.
There.
Oh, Mother! I haven't played with Mr. Bear and my pink blanket for years. Not since the night before I got married.
Well, it seems to me like it was only yesterday. Listen, you take Mr. Bear to bed with you, it'd be a great comfort. Oh, Jane, Jane, this is very hard for me.
Look, I'm fine, Ma. I'm quite happy.
How do you know you're happy? You could be miserable and not know it. I mean, it happens to me all the time. I'm going along and I'm perfectly happy. And suddenly, out of the blue, it hits me. The happiness is just a cover-up for something so horrible I can't bear to think of it. And then I think of it, I feel rotten again, and I'm fine. Excuse me, young man, my sandwich.
Oh, sorry.
Your carrot cake, madame.
Oh, thank you, boys.
Anytime.
Really? Well, I'm not doing anything at all tomorrow all day.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jane. Happy birthday to you.
Surprise! I mean, I'd forgotten it was my birthday.
Well, we hadn't.
We have a cake.
And present. And the best champagne.
And I brought you the Sunday joint.
I think I'm going to cry.
It's no good, we're still staying.
This is wonderful.
Oh, looks marvelous.
Voila.
Oh, I don't believe it.
Made with white flour, white sugar, and other poisons. And I did it all for you, Jane.
And I lit the candles.
Now go ahead and blow them out.
Yeah,
Yes, come on, big one.
Come on, I'll do it for you.
I'll be mother, shall I?
Oh, bubbly, will you, baby?
Of course, you insatiable woman. Sit.
Who's a naughty boy?
Who's my sugar mommy?
Hey, who's fooling who? You two know each other?
I suppose we can't keep it a secret any longer.
I met Andy Pandy at the last person party. He was there collecting his Male Chauvinist Bore of the Year award. Well, he was such a good sport and so pretty, I simply couldn't resist him.
I mean, he's hardly passed through puberty yet.
Oh, yes, he has. I helped. He's now my body, beautiful.
She's my bed and board.
You have to chop the chicken livers by hand with a cleaver.
Oh, yes.
Then you add some chicken fat.
How much?
A lump.
A lump?
Well, listen, this recipe was handed down to me by my great-grandmother Eva after she immigrated from the old country. Oh, she could make a chicken liver sandwich. The whole village would talk about it for weeks.
Lovely. When I want to surprise my wife, I make her a minced beef casserole with cornflake topping.
Oh, I haven't heard of that.
Well, you take some cornflakes, you see, and...
Haven't you ever slept with a woman?
No.
Ooh, that's just fascinating. I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I've never slept with a woman either.
Haven't you?
I must be honest with you. I can't resist a challenge. I have this desire to seduce every gay boy I come across.
Sounds like a vitamin B deficiency to me.
Oh, come on, is this some extremely convoluted gag? You're not serious? Well, of course I'm serious, Jane. You know I have no sense of humour. But, I mean, you can't be in love with him. Well, who knows what love is? I know, I find him very amusing. The dear boy keeps me curled up on the carpet most of the time.
Oh, well, that explains everything, yeah.
There you go, B. Liberate your karma from the confines of middle-class motherhood.
Oh, well, I don't mind if I do. But how do I do it?
Well, you just inhale the smoke deep into your kosher lungs and hold it there as long as possible.
And then what happens?
Just go wherever the trip takes you, baby.
Oh, well, as long as I don't go back to Golders Green.
You're not going to smoke that?
Jane, don't be so uptight. I'm going on a trip. Possibly even with this young man.
What do you find most attractive about me?
Your mind.
Oh, here, have some more champagne and look again.
I think I've got double vision already.
So anyway, when this man told me he was Flemish, naturally, I recommended a wonderful nasal spray. This cigarette is very unusual, young man.
Yeah. Do you mind passing it back?
Ladies and gentlemen, and others, I would like to propose a toast. Would you all raise your glasses, please? Thank you. To Jane. When we've needed her, she's always been there with a helping hand, an open mind, and her heart in the right place. To Jane.
To Jane.
For
she's a jolly good fellow. For she's a jolly good fellow. For she's a jolly good fellow. And so say all of us.
Jane, yeah? There's a problem here to see you. I think I'd better send him in.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Hello.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. How are you?
I know what you're going to say, Jane, that I'll never change, but I will. I'll change into anything you want. I'll even change into what I was before I changed into what I am now.
Bless you.
Jill.
You don't know how to make the central heating work, do you?
Oh, Jane, I don't know how to make anything work. It's all my fault.
It isn't your fault. I mean, it's both our faults. I mean, there's nobody's to blame.
It's another man.
No. No, it's another woman. Me. I just need some space.
I'll build an extension. Come home.
No, Laurence. Look, I've had a letter from a woman whose marriage is broken up, and I'm just writing back to her. Sometimes two people have to break up in order to become whole again.
Come and spend the night with me.
I'd hate myself in the morning.
Sleep late.
No.
Please.
No. Just give me some time. Please, just a bit of time. Hello, problem page. He did what to you? Sorry, hold on a minute. Sorry, hold on. Hello, yes. Well, I can hear you're hysterical, but if you shout at me like that, yeah, hold the line a minute, please. Hello? Oh, Diana, yes. Fine, yes, I'll be with you just as soon as I can. Could you hold on? Bye.
I love you, Jane.
I love you, Laurence. That's the problem, isn't it? Okay. Hello, right. Now, what you need to do is to make an appointment with my secretary for 4:15 on Thursday. Okay, hold the line, please. And what you need to do is to stop being hysterical because I can't understand your problem when you are hysterical. You now need to hold the line for 1 minute. Yes!
I've always loved you, even though I'm 16 soon. I've always small as I'm a child. My husband's always got his father in his sin. He's helping me.